Hi students, I wanted to make sure that I posted a video going over the final exam project instructions for our class. So when you get into Google Classroom, this is what it will look like. So you're going to want to scroll down and you're going to see everything that I've posted regarding the final exam. So right here is a general overview of everything that is required of you for the whole entire project. So if you click on this, this is going to go over the problem that you guys are focusing on, the driving question, and then some other expectations. So obviously we've been talking about hunger and food insecurity this whole entire unit, so that's our real world problem that we're focusing on. The driving question is, with more than 690 million people going hungry around the globe, 35 million of these people going hungry in America, how can we take a stand against hunger? So this is what you're solving for. You're trying to come up with a solution that will combat hunger. These are the skills that this final exam focuses on: COVID-19 guidelines and some standards. Here is the point breakdown for the final exam. So you will do a peer review at the end. You will do a Unit 3 post-test at the end, each of those being 5 points. You will do a brainstorming sheet, which is 10 points, and product proposal, which is 10 points, an action plan that is 10 points, and then your presentation is worth 20 points. So that's 60 points total. That is one of the largest grades that you will have for the entire semester. So after you guys are done going through step 1, 2, and 3 of the worksheets, you will look at this assignment here to determine what you need to include in your presentation. So your final exam product must include an authentic product and a presentation piece that solves the problem identified. So you're showcasing what you've developed. These are some products that students have developed in the past. If you guys think back to the Newsela articles you read last week, remember how those individuals created either an organization or and then a website that showcased that organization, or they created stores or an application, an advertisement, an infographic, and then you would present all of your findings, everything that you've done, in a Google Slides presentation following these steps right there. So before we get here, you're going to want to go to step 1, which is your brainstorming sheet. And this is what it looks like. I have made each of these assignments in a step-by-step manner, so it's easy for you to follow as you go through and answer these questions. So this is your first sheet that you should be working on. And what you're doing is you're coming up with your solution. So the first step, you're identifying all of the problems that we have talked about or that you've learned in this unit so far. So what do you already know about the problem identified? Write everything down. You can just do bullet points here. But remember, this is a final exam, so one bullet point is not going to be enough. Make sure you're being lengthy. Step 2, what do you want to know? Write down as many questions you can think of that you still have regarding hunger. So you identified things you knew up here. Now, when you think about hunger and food insecurity, what questions do you still have? List a few of them here, and then look up answers just using Google and see what's out there. Then you want to make sure that you choose a question that is interesting to you that you've listed up here, and then you're going to further investigate this question, and this will become your problem and solution focus. So if you keep scrolling down, now it's time to look at sustainable solutions. So list any sustainable solutions that you can think of regarding your focus question and your focus problem. So maybe you're focusing on food waste or food deserts or malnutrition or anything like that. But make sure that your ideas are new and it's not focused on charitable ideas. So for instance, like food drives or food pantries, you want to stay away from that. After you've chosen one of these solutions that you really want to dig deep into, you need to do some research and make sure that it's not already being done. So for instance, a lot of times students come up with the idea of creating an organization to help combat hunger. Well, there's tons of organizations out there that are already doing that. So if you want to go that route, what are you going to do differently? How are you going to make it unique? So you want to modify how this solution is going to be different, and it's going to be one of a kind. You write that here, and then I will go through and I will leave you comments that you'll be able to see, and then I will write my name down here, whether or not I approve it. So once that has been done, it's been returned to you, and you see your grade, you can move on to step 2. So step 2 is located here. It's your action plan. This is where you just get some more information regarding the solution that you're focusing on. Okay, so some of your solutions are going to be local or national or global. So when you're thinking about the current state, how many people are hungry and food insecure based on that location? Then you want to come up with a number or a desired state for the problem that you're focusing on. Again, go through each of these steps, be thorough in your responses, and read the small text underneath each category to be sure that you're including everything that you need to. But this is going to help you narrow down what you need to include in your final presentation and developing your product. So after you've turned in step 2 and I have given you feedback, you move on to step 3. Step 3 is going to be due on Monday, December 4th, or by the end of the week, December 14th, along with your presentation. So if you're looking through your product, making your product a reality sheet, this is where you're going to start to get unique and include all those details. So you're going to identify what is your product, what is its name, what is the purpose of it, how does it work, so what steps are you going to take. Remember, we want to combat hunger and food insecurity based on what is interesting to you that you decided in step 1 of the worksheets. You want to examine your goals. How will this combat the issue? Who is your target audience? Is it children? Is it the elderly? Is it a specific country, in a third world country? And then who will you partner with? So Feeding America is an American organization, maybe UNICEF, which is international. What type of organizations would help you make this product come to life? Once you've completed all 3 of those worksheets and you've received feedback, you move on to creating your presentation. Your presentation just showcases all of the information and your product that you developed. So again, if we go back to this sheet, you're going to showcase something that you've created in your presentation. So we know the purpose behind it, how it's going to be beneficial, and how it is going to combat hunger and food insecurity. So that is all the information I have for you regarding the final exam right now. Please just make sure that you are keeping up to date on what I am posting to Google Classroom. For instance, I recently posted these resources, and then pay attention to the due dates. So for my orange and blue group, even block periods, your guys' step 1 and step 2 is due by Friday, whereas my first hour orange and blue, your guys' are due the end of today, and then step 3 is due Monday, but we will reevaluate that in class next week. Please email me if you have any questions, and I wish you the best of luck.